looking outside my window. Hope you're safe, healthy, and lovely to have you online. So we're seated on our chair, we're not leaning back on our chair, up nice and tall, spine stacked, feet are facing forward, hip width apart, and let's start. So let's take a deep breath in as we lift our arms up to the ceiling, and let's breathe out. Nice straight arms, keeping your spine stacked, abs engaged, and down. Shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. Let's breathe in and out. And our last one, just with our arms. And out. As we lift, we're going to lift our heels off the mat. So we're warming up our calves and put your heels back on the floor. So let's breathe in and out. 2 more. And out. And our last one, let's lift up and hold, holding it here. We're going to keep our heels off the mat, so we keep warming up our calves and reach right up to the ceiling and relax. Let's open up those shoulder blades right at the back and relax. 2 more. And our last one, let's stretch right up and heels down and arms down. Excellent. We're going to change the position of our feet, so our heels are together, our toes are apart, quite odd feeling, sitting on the edge of your chair, up nice and tall. For now, heels stay on the floor. Let's take our arms up and around to the side. So let's breathe in and out. Let's take a breath in. And our last one. Just with our arms. Now we're going to lift those heels off the floor as we lift our arms. We've got 2 to go. And our last one, let's lift up, keep those heels off the mat. Now we're going to push our shoulder blades together. So we're going to push down, so the scapular protraction, and push right down. So we breathe in as we push down and out. And our last time, push down. Let's hold it here for a breath and exhale. Heels down and arms down. Excellent. Let's put our feet back facing forward. Hip width apart. Still sitting up nice and tall. Fingertips are together. Elbows are up, shoulder height. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then we're going to some rotation. So let's breathe in. And as we exhale, let's go over to the other side. Holding it here, take a breath in and back to center. Right, let's breathe in and alternating. Holding it here. You want to keep both glutes firmly, both bum cheeks on the chair. You're not going to lift one off as you rotate to the side and back. And exhale as we rotate. Back to center. 1 more each way. Hold it here for a breath and back to center. And our last one. And back to center. Right, we're going to hold the next one. So let's breathe in and exhale, rotate. Hold your rotation. Right, let's breathe in and little pulses, push back. Look behind that shoulder if you can. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breathing in. Back to center. Let's breathe in and over to the other side. Let's breathe in and little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breathing in. Back to center. And let's take those arms down. Just relax your arms. We're going to do some nice shoulder circles. So let's breathe in a circle and out a circle. 2 more. And out. Let's change direction. Let's breathe in and out. 2 more. We're going to lift our shoulders up to our ears. As you lift, breathe in, but don't just let your shoulders drop. Let's do it nice, slow, controlled breath in and out. to the side in a T. Right, keeping those glutes firmly on your chair. Let's go over to the one side. Let's breathe in and out. We're going to do 4 more. Just relaxing those shoulders, relaxing your neck. Keeping those glutes, both of them firmly on your chair. You're not lifting up one as you're rotating over to the side or stretching over to the side. And our last one. Right, we're going to go over to the one side and we're going to hold it here. Let's feel that stretch in your external obliques. We're not going to pulse, we're just going to hold that stretch. Let's take our arms out to the side and over to the other side. Hold that stretch, breathe in, arms out to the side. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our neck, keeping your elbows nice wide and open. We're going to do our cervical nod, so let's breathe in and nod your chin to your chest. Looking down, looking at your belly button, let's breathe in and let's look up at the ceiling. Holding it here, let's look down again, if you can, chin on your chest, looking at your belly button and right up to the ceiling. Let's breathe in. Nod your chin to your chest. This is our last time this way. And looking up at the ceiling. And back to a natural neck position. Excellent. You can relax your arms. We're going to do the roll down. So for the roll down, we need to just open our feet slightly wider. Putting all your, just making sure that there's, you're not putting your weight on your toes or your heels, that you've got your weight evenly distributed on your feet. We're going to be up nice and tall. We're going to thread our hands through between our legs. So we're going to do the roll down. So aiming your nose at your belly button. So let's breathe in and nod your chin to your chest. Aim your nose at your belly button. And let's roll down as far as you can go. Hold it at your furthest point. Scoop up your abs. And let's slowly come up, straightening up your back. One vertebra at a time. Until you're up nice and tall. Spine is stacked. Let's breathe in. Nod your chin to your chest. Just relax your arms, floppy arms, holding it here. Breathe in and use your ab strength to get you up. One vertebra at a time until you're up nice and tall. Head up nice and tall. Right, 2 more. Let's breathe in. Nod your chin to your chest. Holding it here. Breathe in and slowly roll up. This is our last one. We're going to hold it down. So let's breathe in. Nod your chin to your chest. And we're going to hold it here. Just hang like a floppy rag doll. We're going to breathe in and let's pulse down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here. Breathe in and chin on your chest. Keep coming up nice and slow. And then head up into a natural position. Excellent. We're going to go into the saw. So with the saw, we want to still be sitting on the edge of our chair. Please don't fall off your chair. Right. We're going to have our legs much wider than we did with our roll down. So with the saw, we're going to take our arms up and out to the side. We're going to have a breath in. We're going to rotate over to the one side. For now, we're just going to do 3 pulses. Exhale, 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 and come up. You're going to go as far down as you can go. What we're aiming for is our baby finger to our baby toe. When you're going down, you're looking behind you at your arm that is behind. Okay, so that's where your head is. For now, just 3 pulses. So here we go. Let's take a breath in and pulse. 1, 2, 3, and inhale. Let's go over to the other side and breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Let's breathe in. Look behind you at that arm that goes to the back. And up nice and tall, over to the other side and up nice and tall, and just take a break. Right, this next time, we're going to slow those breaths down when we stretch over to the side. So you're going to exhale, stretch, have a breath in. Give me another exhale, pushing even further, and inhale, and an exhale. So it's not just 3 pulses, it's 3 breaths, in and out. So it's slower. Right, let's dig those heels into the floor. Feet are flexed. Let's breathe in and exhale, push down. Breathe in and exhale. Let's breathe in, up nice and tall. Let's breathe in and over to the other side and exhale. Breathe in. Let's breathe in, up nice and tall. Over to the other side, look at your back hand and breathe in, and up. This is our last one. Over to that other side and breathe out. Breathe in, up nice and tall. Hold it here and relax down. Excellent. We can put our feet back flat on the floor, getting a better seat on our chair. Right, so we want to keep our spine up nice and tall. We're going to go into a knee lift, so you can relax your arms. If you feel safe, you can hold the chair. That's up to you. Right, nice straight spine. Let's breathe in and let's just lift one knee. You want to keep your knee in line with your hip. Holding it here, breathe in and down. Let's breathe in and lift. Holding it here and down. You might need to sit at the end of your chair. You don't want to lean back. And exhale. Hold it here. They're nice, slow and controlled. So that's why we take a breath in to hold and down. We're going to do 4 more. Hold it here. Just relax your neck and shoulders while you're working legs. 2 more. Hold it there. And our last one. Hold it here. And down. Right. Just the one side. Let's breathe in and lift that knee, lift that foot off the floor and hold that position. Right, let's breathe in and little pulses, knee towards your chest and 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's take your heel down, breathe in and lift. So the same leg. Just movement on breath. Are you up nice and tall? 4 to go. Can you start feeling your quads getting a bit warmer? 2 more. And our last one. And down we go. Let's go over to the other leg. Let's breathe in and lift. Holding it here. Let's breathe in and little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's take our heel down. Let's breathe in and lift. 4 to go. 2 more. This is our last one. Let's hold that lift, breathe in and down. Excellent. Let's take our arms out to the side. Let's give those legs a break. Relaxing your neck and shoulders. Just going to give me arm circles. So we're going one direction. Just give me nice deep breaths in and out as you do so. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and let's change direction. And 8, 4, 3, 2. Let's lengthen our arms. Hold it here. Breathe in and down we go. Excellent. We're going to just add on a modification here. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale to lift that one leg. We're going to lengthen it. Breathe in and down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Let's lengthen that leg, straightening it and pop it down. Are we good to go? You ready? Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in and down. Inhale. Let's breathe in and down. Hold those abs nice and tight. We're going to do 4 more. And down. 2 more. And down. And our last one. And down. Right. We're going to hold that one leg up. So let's breathe in. Exhale, lift, and hold that leg extended. You can flex that foot, abs tight. Let's breathe in. You should feel those quads and little pulses lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to take that heel down to the floor and lift. 4 to go. 2 more. And our last one, hold that lift, breath in and down. You must definitely feel your quads and your hip flexors. Right, let's go to the other side. Let's breathe in and hold it here. Right, are we ready? Let's do little pulses and 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and let's go down and up. So let's breathe in. 4 to go. This is our last one. Let's hold that lift, breath in and foot back on the floor. We're just going to do one more exercise in this position. So we're going to lift our first leg back up with an extension. So we're going to inhale. If you can just watch me first. Our fingertips are together, elbows are up, shoulder height. We're going to inhale, exhale, lift. We're going to extend. You're going to hold it here. Let's breathe in and over to the one side. Hold it here. And now let's exhale over to the other side. Back to center. And leg down and arms down. Let's do that this side. Let's breathe in. Extend that leg. Let's go into a rotation. Hold it here. And let's exhale all the way over to the other side. Holding it here. Breathe in. Back to center. And down we go. Excellent. We're going to stand up. We're going to come behind your chair. So if you can see me, I'm just going to turn mine to the side. But my chair is in front of me. I've got a little back rest. I'm going to put my hands on them. Right, you're going to have your feet facing forward, abs tight, glutes tight. We're going into calf raises. And here we go. So let's lift up. Let's breathe in and down. As you do so, engage your glutes. So we're going to lift them up. Sorry, lift up your heels, squeeze your glutes. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. We're going to do 4 more. Breathing in. 2 to go. Right, and let's lift up and hold. Keep those abs tight, keep those glutes activated. Try and lift those heels up as high as you can go, where it's comfortable. Don't want to get a cramp. Let's breathe in a little pulse then. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and hold it here. Breath in and down we go. I just want us to open our feet slightly wider, so as though you were going into a squat. So they're not hip width apart, they're slightly wider. And we're going to do the same thing. So abs tight, glutes tight, and here we lift. Let's breathe in and down. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Let's lift up and hold that lift. Keeping your glutes tight, abs tight. Let's breathe in and little pulses and 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift. In and down. Are those calves getting warm? Right, I want us to change our position. So this time we're going to have our heels together and our toes out. I'm just going to face my chair. Right. You're more than welcome to do it without the chair, without holding on. Sometimes it's a bit difficult when we get to the pulses. Right, so heels together, toes apart. You should feel straight away, glutes are activated, shoulders back and down. And here we go. In. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and let's lift up and hold our lift. Hold it here. And let's breathe in little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift and down we come. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our feet out slightly wider, as though we were going to do a squat in this position. Right, and let's lift those heels. Let's breathe in and down. I trust they're getting nice and warm. You can can feel the burn. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. Right, let's hold that lift. Hold it here. Up tall, abs activated, glutes tight, and little pulses. And 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift, breath in, and down we go. Excellent. So I can just imagine that you're nice and warm. Your quads are warm. Your calves are warm. We are now going to go into squats. So you don't need to hold your chair unless you want to. So I'm just going to turn it around so you can see me. Right, so we want our feet facing forward, wider than our hips, and let's go down into a squat. So let's breathe in and squeeze. Let's breathe in. Let's push right back. You don't want your knees over your toes. You want all your weight distributed on your feet. And you're going back. 4, 3, 2, and this one we're going to hold it down. Let's hold it here. Right, and little pulses. And 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here, breath in, and let's come up and squeeze. Right, I want us to go back with our heels together, toes apart, and you're going to give me a little bend of the knees. Okay, so keeping your heels together, your heels are flat on the floor for this one. Okay, so you're only going to go down as far as you can without those heels coming off the floor. Keep up nice and tall. Let's breathe in and straighten. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. Right, we're going to hold it down. So hold it down. My heels are firmly on the floor. All my weight is distributed on my feet. Up nice and tall, and little pulses down. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here, breath in, and up nice and tall. If you've got knee problems, you're only going to go down as far as you can and give me a glute workout. So just bend slightly and squeeze your glutes. We're going to still stay in this position. We're going to combine a calf raise and a knee bend. So you're going to breathe in and out. We're going to breathe in and out. Are we ready? Are you going to join me? Here we go. Let's breathe in and bend your knees. Calf raise and bend down. Let's breathe in. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Let's hold those knees down and hold it. And little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breathe in and straighten up. Excellent. We're going to change our position. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to breathe in and squat. Here we go. Calf raise and squat. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. 4, 3. We're doing 2 more. And our last one. And hold it down. Hold it here. My knees are out, but they're not over my toes, and little pulses. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breathe in and straighten up. How are those legs feeling? How are those glutes? How are those calves? We've got 1 more each way to go. And then we're done. Then we're heading onto the floor with a few exercises along the way. Right, this time you're going to lift your heel up. So we're going to inhale, and you're going to bend and down. So inhale, and then go down. Keeping your heel up. Right, here we go. So let's breathe in and little squat and down. Right, lift your heel and bend and down. So let's breathe in, keep your heels up and down. 4 to go. Lift your heels, give me a squat and down. 3 more. And 2 more. Remember, we're progressing, so if it's too difficult, just go back to one that we've done that you feel comfortable. Right, with this next one, we're going to hold our knee bend. So let's breathe in and out and hold it here. And little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breath in, straighten up, and heels down. Do you think you can do it in the other position, where our feet are wider? Right, here we go. So let's breathe in and bend. And down. Now you know why we need the chair. Let's breathe in and down. And down. Keep those glutes activated. We're lifting those heels, keeping them lifted. 4 to go. Abs tight. We've just got 2 more. And our last one, let's hold it down and hold it here. Up nice and tall. And little pulses. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breath in, straighten, and heels down. Excellent. I'm sure you're really warm. Right, I want us to go into some tricep dips as we're heading down to the floor. If you cannot do tricep dips, you are more than welcome to just sit on your chair. Feet are facing forward, hip width apart. You're going to lean forward and just give me tricep pulses, or up here tricep pulses. So you can just move the lower part of your arm. You'll be working triceps and little pulses up. So head down, neck in line with your spine, and give me some pulses if you can't give me tricep dips. So tricep dips, we have to have our hands facing forward because we want to work the triceps. We're going to take our feet away from the chair. Make sure that your chair can handle you being on the edge with your hands. If not, please find something else, maybe a step that you can have your hands on, and then lower yourself down. Right, are we ready? We're going to do 3 sets of 8. Here we go. Right. Not 3 all in one go, we're going to have a break in between. So when you lower yourself, it's because your elbows are bending, not because your bottom is moving. You keep it at 90 degrees, and here we go. Let's bend and straighten your arms. Breathing in. Right, try and push your elbows together. To be apart. 3. How are we feeling? 2. And hold that tricep dip. Abs tight. All your weight on your feet and little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breath in. Straighten up your arms, and let's come back and have a break. Right, you can number 1, stretch your wrists. And number 2, let's go to a tricep stretch. So arms straight, bending 1 and pushing it back. Let's do the other side. Right, that's number 1. We need to do 2 more. Are we good to go? Right, taking your feet slightly away from you, hands facing forward, and here we go. Keep doing tricep pulses if you can't do the dips. And here we go, let's bend our elbows. Breathe in. We're going to do 4 more. Try and push those elbows together. 4, 3, 2, lower down and hold it here. And little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold that dip. Straighten your arms and sit back on your chair. Right, let's once again roll our wrists and into a tricep stretch. I know that you'll still be feeling your tricep if you're doing your pulses. Just keep pulsing or bending your elbows. Excellent. We're going to do 1 more. Right, are you still smiling? You still good? Right, let's have our hands facing forward, taking our feet out. Right, we're nearly on the floor. Right, and here we go. Let's bend our elbows. Let's breathe in. Four to go. 4, 3, 2, and down and hold. Okay, pushing your elbows together and little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, straighten your arms, and push yourself back onto your chair. And let's roll our wrists, change direction, and into a tricep stretch. And our last one. Right, let's have a sip of water. We're going to change position for a second, so just have a quick second break. Right, you have 3 options here. You are more than welcome to go onto the floor and do an elbow plank, a hand plank, or whichever plank you usually do. If you're going to do a hand plank, I'd like you to do the pull in today. So you're going to be in your hand plank, and with your pull in, you're going to bring one knee into your chest while you keep your back exactly where it is. So that's your pull in for a minute. So that's first and second option. The next one is an elbow plank. The other option is we're going to be having our toes on our chair and our hands on the floor, and we'll do the pull in from there. So my chair moves, so I've got to be really careful. Right, so are we good to go? We're going to do it for a minute. I'm going to be putting my toes onto my chair, and for 1 minute I'm going to do the pull in, trying to keep your body perfectly straight. You do the level that you can for 1 minute. Right, are we good to go? Time has started right now. And do your pull in. Be halfway. Fifteen seconds to go. And hold it here, and our minute is up. Well done, guys. How did that feel? Did you do it on your chair? It's fine if you didn't, it was tough. Right, we're going to lie on our mat, on our tummy. We're going to work our lower back before we go over to abs. Right, onto your tummies. We're going to do the diamond press today. So with the diamond press, you're going to create a diamond shape with your hands, and we're going to put our forehead into that diamond. With the diamond press, your forehead always faces your diamond. It's not a neck exercise, so you're not moving your neck at all. Your legs stay in line with your hips. Right, so let's lie down. Right. Can you see me? Need to go further down. Right, so creating your diamond, forehead into your diamond, you're relaxing your elbows. Right, we're going to lift our shoulders up to sternum height. Let's breathe in and lift. Just relax your shoulders, aiming your forehead at your diamond. Breath in and down. So we're working our lower back. Let's breathe in and exhale. Holding it here, breath in and down. You want to pull your abs off the mat and squeeze your glutes as you come up. Remember, just relax your shoulders, elbows, and down. Keep your forehead aimed at your diamond. What you don't want to do is come up and look forward and down. 4 to go. Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Holding it here. Abs tight, glutes tight as you lift. 2 more. Holding it here. And our last one. As we lift, we're going to hold that position. Now, can you give me pulses? So you're lifting your head as though someone's pulling it up with a rope, and lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in and head down, and push yourself back up into your child's pose and stretch it out. Right, we're going to turn over. We're going to go onto our back, going into chest lifts. Right, and then we're going to add some modifications. So check that your feet and your knees are hip width apart, interlacing your fingers behind your neck. Right, let's just do our normal chest lift. To start, let's breathe in and lift up into your chest lift. Elbows stay open, breathe in and down. Inhale and exhale to lift. Hold that chest lift and down. We're going to do 2 more slow ones. And our last one. And our movement on breath. So we breathe in to prepare and breathe out. Elbows stay open, lifting our chest off, chin on your chest. We're going to do 4 more. And our last one, let's lift up. Hold your chest lift. Holding it here, pulling in your abs. Let's breathe in and little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here. Breathe in and down we go. Excellent. We're going to go into rotation. So before we do, while we're in rotation, we're going to lift up into our chest lift and hold our chest lift. Then go into rotation, back to center and over to the other side. Please remember with rotation, you keep those hips and glutes firmly on the floor. It's from your waist that you're working. So let's breathe in and lift up into our chest lift. Hold your chest lift, breathe in and rotate. Back to center, over to the other side. Let's breathe in. We're going to do 4 more. Just 2 more. Our last one. Back to center and down we go. Right, movement on breath. So from our head being on the floor, we're going to breathe in and up and over. Head down on the floor and up and over to the other side. Right, you can join me. Let's breathe in and out. Remember to keep those glutes and hips firm. They're not moving. You're working from your waist. 4 more. 3, 2. This is our last one. Right, now I'm going to up and over to the one side and hold that rotation. Let's breathe in and little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold the tap, breathe in, head down. Let's breathe in and up and over to the other side. Let's breathe in and little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold the tap, breathe in and down we go. Right, we're going to change it up a little bit. As we rotate to the one side, we're going to inhale and we're going to exhale as we did over to the one side, but extend the other leg. You want to keep it at a 45-degree angle, keep those knees in line with each other, all the way down, breathe in, and as we breathe out, over to the other side. Okay, are we good to go? Let's do it together. Let's breathe in and out as we lift. Back down, over to the other side. Make sure those hips are not moving, you're holding them nice and firm as we're rotating. 4 to go. We're going to do 2 more. And our last one. breathe in, rotate to the one side and hold that position. Hold that leg in line with your other knee. Right, let's hold it here. Abs tight, let's pulse. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold that position, flex your foot and little pulses, lift that leg up. Just your leg, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, foot down, head down, take a breath in and up and over to the other side. You can do little chest lift pulses, keeping those hips firmly on the floor, glutes firmly on the floor. Hold that rotation and little leg lifts. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, breath in, head down and leg down. Excellent, we're going to move up into our crisscross. Right, let's take our legs up. Remember, if you can't have your legs up in a tabletop, number one, you're more than welcome to bring your chair and put your legs on top of your chair to create that tabletop. You don't want it too high, but if you can, if your chair is at this level, you can just rest your heels on your chair. If not, you can repeat what we just did. That's the safe option for the crisscross. If not, if you can, let's go up into a tabletop position, knees in line with hips. Don't drop those heels. Right, let's go into a crisscross. So let's breathe in and lift up into our chest lift. Hold it here. Extend one leg and rotate over. Back to center and over.
And you weren't ready.
Let's breathe in.
You're a bit late.
Let's breathe in. 4 to go. Remember, the knee that you rotate into stays in line with your hip. You don't bring it into your chest. And over, back to center, and down we go. Right. Can I add a modification onto our crisscross? You need a bit of coords here. Right, so just watch me first. We're going to lift up into our tabletop. We're going to inhale, exhale to lift. We're going to breathe in like we did and exhale. So here, this position, all I'm going to do is change and rotate over to the other side and back to center. So all I'm doing is moving from the one side with my chest lift and rotating over. My legs stay in exactly the same position. Shall we try that? Okay, so legs stay the same. You're just going over to the one side on another breath. Right, here we go. If you are doing the safe option, you'll go from here, rotate over to the other side and back down. So exactly the same thing. Right, let's change it up. Right, in your correct alignment, let's breathe in, lift up into your chest lift. Take a breath in to hold, rotate as though you were going into your crisscross. Hold your legs where they are, just move your rotation. Back to center. Right, let's go over to the other side like we normally do with the crisscross. Let's breathe in, over to the other side and back to center. Into your normal crisscross. Let's change your rotation over to the other side and back. Exhale, over to your normal crisscross. Change your rotation to the other side, back to center. We've got 2 more. Let's breathe in and back to center. Our last one. Change your rotation and back, and well done. Have I got you? Have I confused you this morning? Right, I hope you got that right. We're going to change the modification this time. This time you keep your rotation to the one side, you just change legs. So instead of having one leg extended, you change it to the other in that breath, and then back to center. The confusion comes when you don't know which side to go. Okay, but remember, you've held your rotation to the one side, so you're going to rotate the next time over to the other. Right, a bit confusing for a Wednesday morning, hey? Right, here we go. Right, in our tabletop position, right, let's breathe in and lift up into your chest lift. Hold it here, breath in. Now rotate over to the one side. Hold your rotation. We're going to bring your leg back, extend the other, and come back to center. Let's rotate over to the other side. Hold your rotation. All you're going to do is change legs and back to center. Let's rotate. Change your legs. Nice and slow, controlled. Back to center. Over to the other side. Change your legs. Back to center. How are we doing? Have you got it? All we're doing is changing your legs. Your rotation is still the same way. one more each way. Change legs, back to center, and our last one. Back to center, and down we go. Well done. Right, I want us to take our legs up into our third position, which are legs right up to the ceiling, and we're going to do a normal chest lift from here. If you can't keep your legs up in this position, your lower back gets tight, please, every time we come up into a chest lift, just lift one leg at a time. Don't have both legs up. You'll just keep alternating while we have both legs up to the ceiling. Right, so normal chest lift, coming up forward, interlace your fingers. Let's breathe in and lift up into your chest lift. Hold your chest lift and down. Inhale and breathe out. Hold it for a breath. We're going to do 2 more. Hold it here. And our last one. Hold it here. Right, movement on breath. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. 2 more. And our last one, let's lift up and hold your chest lift. Try and keep those legs nice and straight. And little pulses lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lift and head down and legs down. Hopefully those abs are warming up. Right, we're going to change it up slightly. So if you are doing the safe option, let me just give it to you here. You're going to inhale, and as you lift one leg, you're going to support your neck with one hand, and opposite hand, opposite leg. You're going to try and reach that hand to your opposite ankle, and down, and exhale, and lift over. Breathing in. So you're doing a rotation with a straight leg lift. Right. If you can have both legs up in the air, you're going to inhale and exhale. Hold it there for a breath and down. So choose your position. Are we good to go? Let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Hold that rotation, breathe in and down. Inhale. So we're supporting our neck with one hand, rotating over with the opposite and down. Inhale. Hold it here. Right, let's breathe in. Hold it here. Right, movement on breath. Keep those hips firm, glutes on the mat. You don't want to rock with your lower body. Right, so working from that waist. Let's breathe in and lift. Even if you do it slower, breathe in. Let's breathe in. We're going to do 4 more. 2 more. Keep those legs nice and straight. Opposite arm to opposite ankle. Now let's breathe in, exhale, lift, and hold that rotation. Nice straight legs. Let's breathe in and pulse over to that side. Your legs stay nice and firm. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in, head down. Let's breathe in and lift. Hold it here. And little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in, head down, and legs down. You can bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Excellent. Right, let's come up into a seated position. So our back is warm, our abs are warm, and we can do an advanced exercise today. So we're going to roll like a ball. You're going to sit at the end of your mat. Please, if it's too advanced, you don't feel comfortable doing it, we're at the end of the class, so you've done what you can. That's awesome. We're just going to do 8 roll like a balls. You want to sit at the end of the mat, so you've got your mat behind you, rolling like a ball. You want to create a ball shape with your body, so you want to lift your feet off the floor, chin on your chest, and you want to curve your spine so that you're in a ball, a tight ball. You don't want to use your legs for momentum. You're going to roll back onto your shoulders, not onto your neck. That's why we keep our chin on our chest throughout the exercise. And give me 8 rolling like a ball. Right, you need enough ab strength to get you up, but enough control to stop that your feet don't touch the floor when you roll back up again. Right, so let's take those feet off, grabbing your ankles with your hand, same leg, chin on your chest, and let's roll like a ball. So let's breathe in. It's a nice back massage. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, and my last one. And well done. We're going to sit on our chair and we're going to stretch from there. Right, so seated back on our chair. Sure, feels a long time since we were over here. Right, let's lift our one leg up. Roll your ankle. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to put one leg on top of the other. That same leg on top. Push your knee down. You can lean slightly forward to get a bit of weight onto that knee. Right, and then if you can lean back on your chair. Lift that leg that was on the floor and lift it up. Let's swap over legs. We're going to lift the other leg up. Roll your ankle. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 3, 2, and 1. Let's place that ankle on top of your planted leg and push that knee down, stretching into those glutes. Keeping the same position, you're just going to lift that foot, leg off the floor, hands behind, and lift it up. You can do this lying down even. Right, let's put our feet back on the floor. We're going to take our legs out into a V shape, keeping your body facing forward. Make sure that you don't slip off your chair, and let's roll all the way down. You can now turn your forehead to face your knee, and let's slide all the way up. Let's do the other side, keeping forward. Try and keep as forward as you can until you turn over, forehead to your knee. And slide all the way up. You're still sitting on your chair, don't fall off your chair. Let's flex one foot, grab hold of your toes, and try and get your forehead to your knees. This is stretching the calves that we worked quite a bit today. And slide all the way up, over to the other side, forehead to your knee. Sliding all the way up. Right, taking your hands, we want to stretch our chest and right up. Putting your chin on your chest, bringing your hands forward, interlacing your fingers and arching your back. Take your arms up to the ceiling. You want to try and reach right up, looking up at the ceiling. Take a breath in. Take your arms out to the side, going over to the side, keeping those glutes firmly on your chest, stretching into those external obliques that we worked quite a bit today. Over to the other side. Taking your arms up, we're going to once again do a tricep stretch, bend one elbow and push it back. While we push it back, reach over to the other side. Arms back up, bend the one elbow and over to the other side. Did I do the same side? No. Right, take both hands over to the one side and look behind you. Arms up and over. Let's go over to the other side. Back to center. Let's roll our shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Our last one. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a deep breath in. Looking at the floor. Last breath in, look up at the ceiling and breathe out. Well done everyone, hope you had a wonderful class, you worked hard, so now's the time that you go and get your cup of coffee and you sit back on your chair and you relax, you know that it's done. Saying thanks Chris for my coffee, awesome guys. So sit back, enjoy the day, enjoy the cooler weather, and yeah, cup of coffee. Cheers guys.